Hi guys, it's Wolver here. I hope you guys doing okay. I'm absolutely elated what I'm hearing right now, guys. I'm hearing that Colombia has started. I'm hearing that from many fronts, right? Saying that Colombia has started. Pentecostal group, they're about to start. They got authorization from the bank. They got appointments now with the leaders that can start handing out the funds to its members. That's what's coming through. Look, she was right. She always said she was the first one to start off before everyone else. Everyone criticized her, everyone laughed at her. Looks like that it's coming to fruition. I think she's the first one to get paid, right? So we're hearing some good news, okay, from there. Another good news. Now they said it was confirmed. I'm trying to vet this from other sources. If you guys can help me with say if it is true, but they said it is right. That Donald Trump or President Trump has signed off on Nesara Gesara. Right, he has signed off Nesara Gesara. Okay, so maybe that's why he's going to Reno today, I got told. So I hope and I pray to God that that is all true, right? But with the Colombia, that has been confirmed. All right, all right. Take care, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Right, this has started, right, and I'm hoping to get some more good news coming through. Take care. Bye bye. Hi guys. Hi. It's Wolver here, guys. I'm just doing a bit of carpentry here, guys. And just letting you know that it looks like things have started in Colombia. I'm hearing a lot of stuff come from Colombia. It has been verified for a lot of people, actually, that I speak in Colombia. In the sense that it's looking pretty good in Colombia. It looks like things have started now. What do I mean that things have started? The process and all that. Looks like we're in for a good week next week, guys. We're in for a good week. Pentecostal group. Beautiful news that I'm hearing down there, guys. And I think we're in for a good ride next week. Okay, guys, have the faith, guys. These are definitely coming. Take care. Bye-bye.
Dear Antonio Diogenes community, in recent days, doubts and misinterpretations have arisen regarding the current state of the process in Colombia and its strategic allies. To avoid confusion and maintain clarity, it is essential to reaffirm a central message. The process has never stopped, nor will it ever stop. Those who have interpreted otherwise have misunderstood the dynamic and ongoing nature of this transformation. Counter 1. The process is active. The process has been active since last year. Summons, notifications, and fund disbursements have continued without interruption. There is no widespread delay or pause. The confusion stems from a detail. The digital platform associated with the process will only be accessible after the middle of the year, but only for those who are not part of the process. Let me reiterate, this applies only to those who are not engaged in any negotiation process. For the selected individuals, those participating in the negotiation and whose documentation is up to date, the negotiation advances. Not only does the pace remain steady, but it also intensifies. Bank appointments, legal notifications, and celebrations for progress continue. 2. A global reach. Beyond Colombia, this process extends across multiple countries, coordinated by an international alliance committed to economic justice and financial inclusion. Each linked nation operates under the same principles: transparency, continuity, and institutional support. The global network strengthens day by day, and participants witness how traditional structures are reinvented to serve a greater purpose. 3. Innovation and quantum backing. The future of digital assets is one of the most revolutionary pillars of this era. The creation of a digital asset bank backed by gold, driven by the Galactic Alliance, and supported by figures such as US President Donald Trump, is at the heart of this innovation. This project, reinforced by quantum technology and artificial intelligence, seeks to democratize access to financial resources in regions where traditional banking has been reluctant to adapt to process standards. This is not a technocratic utopia, but a tangible response to historical crises. Quantum backing guarantees inviolable security, while artificial intelligence optimizes fund distribution, prioritizing projects with social and environmental impact. This bank will not only facilitate transactions, but serve as a bridge to global financial inclusion. 4. The Golden Age, a shared horizon. The signs are unmistakable. The corrupted structures of the past are giving way to systems designed for equity and sustainability. The Golden Age is not a metaphor. It is a process in progress, built by those who believe in the possibility of a world where resources are not hoarded, but circulate to heal communities. To those who doubt, we remind you, notifications are still being sent, funds are being dispersed, and humanitarian projects are materializing. To those already within the process, we urge you to maintain faith and discipline. The green light remains on as the purpose is unstoppable. A call to unity and clarity. The Antonio Diogenes community is not defined by fear of misunderstandings, but by the certainty of a regenerated future. Today, more than ever, it is crucial to spread accurate information and reject speculation. The process and those chosen to lead it advance together. History is being written in real time. Let us continue to celebrate every achievement, every notification, and every step toward redemption. The world is watching, and we, from Colombia to the farthest reaches of this alliance, demonstrate that another model is possible. The Golden Age does not wait. We are creating it. For truth and transparency, sincerely, Antonio Diogenes. As February unfolds, healing centers equipped with medical beds will begin operating in strategic locations around the world. Training programs will be launched to educate specialists in this life-changing technology. President Trump has been working on the launch of these medical beds since he first took office in 2016. These have been years of silent, relentless effort and continuous work behind the political curtain. Now the time has come, and we will see how this new technology is announced to everyone. At any moment, we will receive notifications about the public announcement of these medical beds and their worldwide capabilities to heal and cure anyone in need. Mass media will showcase the potential of these beds to restore health, reverse aging, and eradicate all types of diseases. This will mark the beginning of a new era, setting a new standard for well-being and redefining humanity's relationship with healthcare. Once these medical beds are made publicly available, an international program will be announced to ensure equitable distribution and access. Leaders affirm that every individual, regardless of their status or location in the world, will have the right to healing and restoration. By May, specifically on May 2nd, Memorial Day, President Trump will organize a massive celebration to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the independence of the United States. The festivities will begin on Memorial Day and continue until July 4th. Citizens, the golden era of the United States begins now. What do you think about this information? If you've made it to the end of this message, please share your thoughts. I read them all. See you in the next update, and thank you very much.
Majid on X, 5:35 p.m. January 25th, 2025. Well, Majid could feel like celebrating. I'll only celebrate till I receive my notification. She is saying she will be working all weekend. And who is she? Meaning crypto will fly this weekend, as Trump said. We will celebrate this weekend. Okay. I will look forward to that. And she will be working all weekend to release crypto regulation and be ready by Monday morning when banks use crypto. Remember the last action of FIT 21 bill received the Senate right twice referred to the House and Banking Urban Affair. The bill is at the Senate and they are working all weekend. Everything will be ready for the bank on Monday. Crypto will fly this weekend. As Trump said, we will celebrate this weekend. FYI, IQD will follow suit. LFGGG. Majid on X. Posted 4:01 p.m. January 25th, 2025. Wow. These could be the last a few days of his regime. Begging Trump for negotiation. LFGGG. Joe Wilson. Iran's supreme leader knows these could be the last days of his regime. That is why at J. Zarif now begging President Trump for negotiations in such a humiliating fashion. Maximum pressure sanctions with maximum support for the Iranian people will bring about a free Iran. Trump will fix it. Ify-Dawn. Tell Iran to get out of Iraq. Let them have their sovereignty and rejoin the forex market. Border Patrol. The end of a terror state. Thanks, Obama. Frank F. I honestly think the Iranian people want to be freed of these dictators that control every aspect of their lives. The Iranian people aren't the enemy. It's the extremists that are trying to destroy Israel and will never accept peace that are the enemy. Majid on X, last edited 10:48 a.m. January 25th, 2025. Alert, alert. Economist Nasser Al-Kanani, oil prices falling below $60 per barrel threatens a financial disaster in Iraq. We value the Iraqi dinar and back it with gold, or you are fucked for good. Dry ground, shame on them for letting it get to this point as if their people haven't suffered enough. Exactly, Majid. Who told you they were at the beginning to help their own people? These governors in Iraq were actually put by Barack Obama and Iran to steal the country's resources and put their people through hell. Dry ground, I'm sure you're right. I just hate greed and excess at the expense of people's basic needs. Mode 3 on X, posted 12:36 p.m. January 25th, 2025. Alert! Iraq. Trump is forcing Iraq's CBI. The Finance Committee of the Iraqi Council of Representatives made it clear on Friday that it is waiting for the Iraqi government to send the 2025 budget tables for approval. And while it expected the date of the launch of employee bonuses and promotions, according to the applicable schedule, it confirmed that bonuses and promotions are a natural right for employees on the Ministry of Finance. Alert, alert. Remember, the Iraqi Parliament / House of Representatives, HOR, is waiting to receive the budget files from Iraq Council of Minister, COM, but before it gets to Parliament for them to approve the budget tables / schedules, the CBI must first change / increase the Iraq dinar rate. That's the entire hold-up with them playing patty cake with one another. Big brother, Iran wants Iraq to continue using the dollar, transferring to Iran on the black market for criminal activities around the world. Trump and new administration is saying no, TF, you will not continue using our dollar because of sanctions / executive order put in place to stop the dollar from entering Iraq to fully squeeze Iraq economy on the top of the lower gas price and pressure the CBI to increase the Iraq dinar rate and therefore force the HOR to finally pass the budget for a smooth transition and trickle-down effect into the world and Iraq economy to finally provide their citizens purchasing power they've lacked for over 2 decades. CBI has no choice but to give Iraq citizens and outside investors what we've all been waiting for, which is the new exchange rate. Smooth rate Iraq. It's all kabuki theatre with Parliament budget, this budget and that disinformation to keep us, the investor, confused, and we're just waiting for the CBI, Central Bank of Iraq, to make their move and change the Iraq dinar rate in order for everything else to get passed. Afterwards, with the new rate exchanges, Iraq reported through the Gazette the new law allowing them to go digital internationally. Parliament / HOR has no control nor authority to change the rate. Once the CBI / PM Sudani announces the new rate change, the first place to go look for the new rate is their website, cbi.iq. Remember, Iraq cannot tell us when they plan on releasing the new rate as it's illegal to do so. All we can do is continue to study this investment. Don't get heavily emotional and wait for Iraq to change the rate. Alert. Iraq has nothing else to do and no choice but to change the Iraq dinar rate. Ariel responds, absolutely 100. People definitely need to tune out the parliament. They are not calling the shots. Smooth Ray. A high percentage of people that hold dinars as investors don't understand this complicated investment in an emotional roller coaster, suffering mentally, physically, spiritually. People, separate yourselves a bit from this investment and go live life until the CBI release the new rate. Forwarded from Denise Galindo. Okay, so I just got off the phone with the billing department at my local hospital here just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I called to pay my bills and I was told to throw away my bills because the hospital has forgiven medical charges. Sounds like Nesara to me. Ultra Pepe Lives Matter. Trump has only been president for 3 days and he's already humiliated the World Economic Forum, released the JFK and RFK assassination files, fired woke DEI employees, designated the cartels as terrorist organizations, unlocked ICE to remove illegal immigrants, restored freedom of speech, revoked security clearances for swamp creatures, removed the United States from the WHO, pardoned the January 6 political prisoners, moved toward taking control of Greenland and the Panama Canal, secured $1 trillion of Saudi Arabian support for the United States, and is on the verge of ending the wars allowed by Biden. Are we having fun yet? I'm happy for America and the world, and thank you, President Trump. He's going to be our New Zealand president too. Oh, can't wait. Majid, on X, 7:01 a.m., January 25th, 2025. Holy shit. We celebrating this weekend, as Trump said. Because Trump said so. Watcher.guru, Justin, U.S. securities regulator opens door for Wall Street banks to hold crypto. Financial Times reports. 8:30 p.m., 24th January 25. Justin, Wall Street CEOs are ready to go bigger in crypto. Tamara, Majid, when this is all over with, we're all deliriously happy. I'm going to miss reading your posts that make me laugh. I'll tell my grandbabies that I chatted with the Prince of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and they'll be shocked. You're so appreciated and you'll truly be missed. Majid, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your kindness. Dinar revaluation? Friday, January 24th, 2025. Ariel, the IQD will make its move when XRP moves. 24th January. Get the gunshots going. Do we really fiesta this weekend? I really hope so. Who's counting the hours? What did I tell you all before? Everything you are waiting for is on the other side of the currency revaluation. Senator Cynthia Loomis. The Senate Banking Digital Asset Subcommittee will pass legislation promoting responsible innovation and consumer protection, eradicate Operation Choke Point 2.0, make America the Bitcoin and digital asset capital of the world. 7:34 a.m., January 24th, 2025. Grayscale XRP Trust is open to eligible accredited investors seeking exposure to XRP, which powers the XRP ledger, a distributed network used for cross-border payments. Learn more about Grayscale XRP Trust, blah, 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 blah. 6:01 a.m., January 24th, 2025. Donald Trump is not playing around. The real estate market in Baghdad has come to a screeching halt, and it's all because of the recent financial moves by Arab and foreign banks. These banks have been controlling the flow of dollars and remittances in Iraq, aiming to rake in profits for themselves. This control has created a huge cash shortage in the country, forcing people to sell their properties just to get some cash in hand. Imagine trying to sell your home because there's literally no cash in the banks. This has flooded the market with properties for sale, but with everyone trying to sell and no one buying, the market has just frozen. This is putting extreme pressure on Iraq to revalue their currency. People, the only way out is releasing their new exchange rate. Well, he had his opportunity to revalue the dinar on the 20th of January. That gave him cover to do that. So why didn't Sudan do that? Not to mention he has now declared the Shiites a terrorist cell and attacks have already launched. We just may see this thing wrap up for us in days because the situation is going to cause all types of issues and they will have no choice but to play ball or sing or fire them all. Majid, alert, alert, alert. Pressure upon pressure. It's the same thing what was said above. I feel sorry for the Iraqi people. 9:10 a.m., January 24th, 2025. The exclusion of those banks is related to the halt in the real estate market in Baghdad. Over 1,000 local Iraqi banks and offices have been cut out of the financial operations, which is a massive blow. This exclusion isn't just about limiting who can move money around, it's about shaking the confidence in their local economy and the ability to control their finances. This has made people super cautious about investing in anything big like real estate, leading to this standstill in the market. The clock is ticking. Game time, baby. Today marks the historical day where banks can officially hold cryptocurrency. Do you know how many people are about to become wealthy? In days, in weeks? Doesn't matter anymore. You can officially sit on the fact that your worst days are behind you now. Can you imagine the possibilities? Forwarded from JR. El Donaldo Trumpo at Puppy Trumpo. This weekend with the Easter. Trump in Vegas to party, celebrate and winning the election, or releasing the RV / Nesara Gesara to the world. Reno is right in the backyard of Nevada. Why is Trump going to Vegas of all places? I know, I'm getting excited. US Air Force VC-25A ADF, the F-9 as Air Force One descends into Las Vegas, Nevada for a rally. POTUS will stay the night in Vegas before departing tomorrow for his golf club in Miami. And then JR has commented, well, it's forwarded from JR. We know why he's going to Reno. It's RV time. Flight duration, Reno, USA. Reno to Las Vegas, USA to Las Vegas. 1 hour, 25 minutes, non-stop flight. Use your brain. Trump is done. How many times since Monday you think he's going to party in Vegas when Reno is held close? Come on now. Try to think positive for once. And then breaking, President Trump says he will not impose tariffs on Canada if they become the 51st state.
A lot of people don't realize that the presidential election that just occurred and the inauguration process is a lot bigger than we can even imagine. And let me break that down. So back in 1871, our country, America, was sold by our president, Ulysses Grant, to basically the royal family. We became owned. We lost all sovereignty, all freedoms, all constitutional rights. We became what is called the USA Incorporated Business Entity. Now, what does that have to do with anything today? So many of you just watched the inauguration and things that took place, and a lot of things stood out. This one was realizing that actually has never left quote unquote office. You see, there's two presidents, two types of worlds that we're living in. One that's fake, one that is built unconstitutionally, one that is based on certain laws, one that is based on corruption and manipulation, and based pretty much in a foreign occupation territory known as Washington, D.C. And Washington, D.C. also works in coordinates with the Vatican and also the royal family, and then you tie in all other places where the deep state operates to control and depopulate the world. Sounds aggressive, right? On the other timeline, there's a constitutional republic. And this is why you've seen Trump wear these hats that said 45-47. He never left. It looks like he did. It looks like he had to resign or step away for Biden to come in. But the whole Biden administration was just to wake the world up to how corrupt these people are. You have to zoom out. This whole process, the last 8 years you've been seeing, more than that, has literally been a global military operation. How, what, and why? To wake up the public, to restore back our Constitution, to transfer power from a centralized, corrupt, globalist, New World Order, deep state government back into the hands of the people. And so what you have just witnessed and what you are going to continue to see, what's happening at the border, what's happening in our economy, what's happening in pharmaceuticals, what's happening in banking, what's happening in DC and politics, which is now no longer and is a bankrupt corporation. We are becoming sovereign and free as a country. We're turning power back to the people. This is the most amazing time to be alive. The best is truly yet to come. And when Trump says the golden age, that is beyond what most of us can even comprehend. To get to these places, though, we have to wake up. We have to zoom out and connect the dots and realize this whole time we've been lied to. living under this corporation where we are the employees and the government has been our boss, when in reality, these roles should have been flipped since day one. Pray that you stay peace. I pray that you stay grounded. When you share this and really start to look into things of how this corporation has been dissolved, how the power is going to be returning back to the people. And when you start to connect these dots, when you zoom out, you'll realize that nothing can truly stop this time. And the best is truly yet to come. God bless you.
The real luxuries in life is time, health, a quiet mind, slow mornings, ability to travel, rest without guilt, a good night's sleep, calm and boring days, meaningful conversations, home cooked meals, people you love, people who love you back.